Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for March 20th through the 26th. Today I'm planning in my Erin Condren 7x9 hourly planner, and I'm going to decorate with Mama Gloria Shop's kit called Splash. These are some of the options that you can get for this kit. Just a few. There are a whole lot others, but I just got this many. And about 5 weeks ago, I did a plan with me in my compact vertical, also using the Splash kit. So this is another look for that. This is just the version that is for the vertical planner or the hourly planner. So we'll go ahead and get started. Monday is the first day of spring, which is my favorite season. And I'll betcha that there are some of you who share that opinion. Fall is another favorite, but I love spring just because of all the blooms that kind of provide relief for your eyes after a winter of no greenery and no blooms outside, just kind of trees that look dead, but they're not, just sleeping for the winter. And so spring is my favorite. This, ironically, is a fall kit. I don't know if you can tell, but the decoration on this is falling leaves. But it just doesn't look like that to me. The effect of it is more springtime. So we're going to use it for the first day of spring, and we will pretend like those are not leaves, and all will be fine. We've got a pretty little decorative box here. To me, this looks like florals, not leaves. So we're just going to pretend. And I think this is the 12th week of the year. Yes, last week was week 11. This is the 12th week of the year. And I just want to start off the video by thanking you for being here, spending some time with me as I plan. And I want to encourage you, if anybody's having a hard week, a hard day, a hard season, I just want to encourage you. Everything's going to be okay. Just put your trust in God. Put your faith in God. He has not left you. Everything's going to be okay. And we all go through these seasons of change and difficulty where life just seems to be so much harder to live and to just put one foot in front of the other. And this is just the normal cycle of life, and it's just an ongoing thing. We have seasons that are easy. We have seasons that are more joyful. But it's on my heart to encourage anybody out there who is struggling and just having a hard time managing these days. Just hang in there. Trust. I personally think you've got to put your faith in God, because we can't do this alone. And there is a hole in our hearts that only God can fill. And I know that a lot of you are believers and you already think that. But if you've never started a relationship with God and you're going through a hard time, now might be the right time for you to give him a try. Cry out to him and talk to him, because he is going to answer. He is going to be listening. Isn't this pretty? Up close, look how lovely that is. And it really just looks like an abstract painting to me. All right, so first day of spring, and then Saturday I have my piano students' annual spring festival. So that is sort of an all-day deal. But this is the last week of lessons before we go on spring break. So that is pretty awesome. But I want to start with the biggest event. So the spring festival is the biggest event, and I'll probably use this. And we'll layer it with a bit of washi. So here's what I'm going to do, actually. I want it to be a little skinnier than that, so I'm going to cut it. First of all, I will measure out the amount of time that I need, and then I will cut it. So what is a piano festival? It is an event that sounds like it's a carnival or something, but it's not. It's kind of like piano exam time. And we have a judge who is a colleague of mine, a different piano teacher. And I hire a different judge each year so that the kids get exposed to different feedback. And the judge listens to the students play a few pieces. They play 2, actually. And then they get a sheet of written comments and also a rating. So the best rating you can get is superior, and then the next best is excellent, and then very good, then fair, then poor. Now, in my experience, nobody has ever gotten a fair or a poor, and rarely will I see a good. It's usually very good on up to superior. Okay, so I'm just going to write Studio Festival here. Here we are. And it's just easier to write it before it goes onto this because there's going to be a little bump there where the washi tape is. Okay, and then let's welcome in the first day of spring over here. Okay, so I wanted a spring sticker like first day of spring, and all I could find with my quick check in my stash of Erin Condren monthly sticker book sheets from January to June. So this is a collection of sheets from all different books. Oh, look at that. That one was from a surprise box. That's a summer one. But anyway, this is January through June. So up here on my March or April sheets, I found this one that says springtime. And I'm going to use the leftover fat washi from the bottom of the page to kind of make a background for this. And now I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last week by cutting off too much. I'm just going to cut off a smidge of this to make it fit. And we'll just put springtime right there. So here it is up close. Cute. All right, so let's put in piano lessons next. I'm going to continue with the half a strip of washi technique here to mark out piano lesson hours. I'm going to do some time blocking and use the handy scraper to trim it. And this, I didn't trim that very well. Hopefully we'll have enough with these 2 sheets of washi. And let me just cut it first, and then when we cut it in half, we'll have 2 days worth. And I'm going to point this down a little bit more so it'll cut with a cleaner cut, I hope. Still not a clean cut. You know what it is? Look at this big dent right here. That's what it is. We're going to pick this up and cut it in half and probably reinforce it with some adhesive, because now that I've stuck it down on the page, it's going to be less repositionable. I could clean that up a little bit though. Okay. Normally though, the handy scraper does the trick really well. There we go. That looks nice and clean. Then we need one more, but that's not long. Oh, it is long enough because my first 3 students are absent that day. That just worked out because their spring break starts a little earlier and they're not going to be here. So let's just cut this one in half and be happy. And as of 3 o'clock or so on Saturday, my spring break will have begun. Let's use the top 4 skinny event stickers and then layer them with piano lessons text and some homemade piano lesson clip art. So we'll just, there's one of each of the main colors in the kit. Let's put one across the way I do often. And I could, of course, just write on this. But I do have stickers. And you know who I heard from yesterday or the day before? I heard from Saray Bailey. And, you know, she's always got beautiful planner spreads and videos. And she agreed to make me some stickers that she no longer has in her shop, which are the piano lesson stickers. And I am so grateful. They're my favorite. You want me to show them to you? I know you've seen them before if you've watched my videos, but they are right here. These are my all-time favorite. And this is when her kind of business name was Saray Plans. Now it's just Saray Bailey. And I just love these. She designed them with different colors of treble clefs and then just put them on top of a piano. And they're my favorite. That's my last sheet, and I have been hesitant to use them because I don't want them to run out. So I sent her a message, and she said, well, sure, I will make you some. Wasn't that really sweet? All right, so we've got these little piano books here that I like to put with that text, and I just forgot. So let's lift up the sticker and fix that. And I sort of goofed it up because it stuck so strongly to this. So maybe we're going to be able to cover that little issue up, I hope. And put piano lessons on top of the edge of the book. There we go. And if that starts to come up, we'll take out a little bit of glue and fix it. And I'm just going to go all purple. So let's put here's what they look like up close. 4 little piano books. And this is perfect for this week because all the students' music books look like this. They have tabs sticking out where their 2 festival pieces are, so they can find them quickly. And normally they will give the music to the judge, so the judge can look at the music as they play, and they will very often play from memory. But in some cases, I don't require memory in this festival, unlike some festivals where you absolutely have to memorize the music. I just want every student to participate in it to the best of their ability. And so if a student plays better with the music, I let them go ahead and use the music. I know how terrified I was as a young piano student to play from memory. And I think a lot of times it's the really strong music readers who have the hardest time memorizing. And they're just so good at looking at the page, they actually rely on looking at the page. And I just don't, I don't think it's that big a deal that you need to memorize, so I don't require it. But that's what that looks like. Let me give it to you up close so you can get the effect. I love that. Okay, let's put Mom's appointments in and Mom Day. We actually just scheduled all of her various doctor appointments in 1 week. So I have 3 days a week that I help my mom do things. And so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are our usual days. And so I asked her if it would be okay with her if we just made this medical week. So we are going to put her doctor's appointment. I should write before I put it here because of that, all these stickers here. This planner is getting close to being used up. I'm going to write them before I put them on, but we'll use these kind of medium-size event stickers, same size as these. But there are 3 here, so I'll use these. I've pulled out these hour stickers and half-hour stickers, all from Mama Gloria shop, but look at the color schemes you can get. The really bold, like jewel tones that match this kit perfectly. Pretty sure I'm going to go with that. Then pastels, and then I think they call this the Flora color palette, and then black and white. So I think the black and white would work best, or this dark purple, and I'm going to go with dark purple to just put the time that I need to pick up Mom for these things. So it comes out looking like that. Just put the hour on there, and then we will set it down in the approximate right spot and make one for Wednesday. I actually need 2 9:30, so I'm not sure when I'm going to have to just use a 9 on Friday. But our appointment is later on Wednesday, and I can pick her up at probably 11 for that one. We are. And then we'll do the Friday one, which is another kind of earlier appointment, and that one starts at 10:30. I'm just going to say 9. I really don't need to pick her up until 9:30, but we'll just put 9 because the color of the sticker matters more than the actual time. Okay, wonderful. I will continue to be with Mom for a few hours on these days. So let's go ahead and indicate that. Now here we go again into this big dip. Hang on. Let's fix that. Let's put this down in here and see if we have better luck. Not real. Oh, hello. Hello. The razor blade's upside down. Did you guys know that? And I didn't. Oh, brother. Okay, that one is already cut the way we want it. And then we're going to have to add a little something there as well. So let's cut down the middle. And let's do that without removing the washi from the backing. Let's do that. And let's do... Well, you know, I'm tempted now to see if the razor blade will cut. Let's just go ahead and cut this whole thing in case we want to do more of the time blocking with a skinny washi. Okay. Yeah, went ahead and just took it off so we can see how well it cuts when you use it properly. Quite a bit better. I'm back. Different shirt here. Took a little break to spend time with my family. But guess what? As I was editing what I had already filmed, I realized that it was not one handy scraper with the blade backwards. In other words, this is not the sharp end, but it was two. So when I picked up the second one and I said, well, that's a little bit better, it really wasn't. These are both upside down. I haven't even, these are new ones that I haven't started using. This is the one I meant to grab. I must have just shuffled my handy scrapers and put these in the front. And so now I understand. I wasn't going crazy. Now I understand why this was not cutting properly. All right, let's go ahead and put church over here. I also have my once a month friends luncheon on Tuesday, so I need to put that in. Let's start with church, and we'll pull out some little church icon stickers. I have these pretty Simply Smith church buildings that come in two different sizes, and I've cut the sheet down so it will fit in here. And here's what they look like up close. These were a gift from Nadia. And by the way, Nadia, I have some happy mail going out to you. Let me just put this down and then I will show you something. I was going to show this anyway, but then Nadia went and ordered it. So hang on. All right, there's our little church. Is this even smaller than this? No, I think these are all the same size. I think it's just two sizes on the sheet. And let me zoom in so you can see. And scoot. There we go. Little church building there. I have Nadia's order here. Hi, Nadia, and thank you for your order. Goodness gracious, you got quite a bit. So I don't sell a whole lot in my brand new Etsy shop. I only sell my monthly kits that I use myself and have been using for a long time. So here is, I think I've already shown the April kit before, but let me just go ahead and show you for anybody who hasn't seen my kits. This is the April freebie, and these are the dashboard stickers, deco stickers that you can use on the dashboard or the month view or on the notes pages, and more dashboard, and more dashboard. And the month view stickers. So these are sized for either an A5 or a 7x9. This is the 7x9 version. So that is the April kit. And the Etsy shop is just called Plan Sarah Plan. Here's the May kit. And this is the freebie. And dashboard stickers. Deco. So these are just in a different color scheme than the ones on the April kit, but whole different deco down here at the bottom. And dashboard stickers, and the month view. And just two little sheets like this. Then the brand new June kit, which I made early. So here is the freebie. And here is the deco. Has the same stuff in a different color scheme on the top, but then all different deco at the bottom. Dashboard. Dashboard. More dashboard. And the month view stickers like that. So Nadia, I am going to pack this up nicely instead of how I'm doing it right here and send these out to you probably Monday. And there you have it, the long and short of my Etsy shop. Friends lunch is going to go right here. And this is a once a month thing. I do get together with friends more often than just once a month, but this is something that I decided to make a goal for the year 2023, that I would definitely have a certain day of every month set aside to get together with my friends. All right, now I know we're all dying to see if the washi tape cuts better when you actually use the razor blade. But I don't need any washi tape on that particular thing. Maybe I'll think of a reason to need some washi tape here. Oh, I know. I'm going to have to do some filming probably on Sunday since I have the studio festival. I don't know if I'll get my plan with me done then. But let's do a little test with an actual razor blade. And I'm going to hold it up to the camera so we can all get a good look and see if I actually used one of these tools that the razor blade is turned around properly with. Okay, here we go. This looks right. Let's do it. Yeah, much better. And let's write it on this nice big red one, like that. And it is kind of fun if you have 2 rows of writing to just do one in cursive and one in print. It just kind of looks pretty. Yes, it will take all of that time between the setting up, filming, editing, and uploading, doing the thumbnail, all that good stuff. I also need to do laundry. Generally, I do the laundry while I'm doing the plan with me, so that's probably going to be the same thing. So let's use, oh, I've got a cute little laundry basket here we can use. Let's put this laundry basket on a sticker. And we might even have a laundry script. I don't see it. I don't think so. All right, so let's use, since it's over here, we've got some blue and some red, so let's use purple. Let's use purple. And write, do laundry on this. It's very handy to be able to do the laundry while I am filming because I'm in the basement where the castle is, and the washing machine is also down here. Okay, so as far as the April deadlines, working on the April deadlines goes, this is an ongoing thing. And one of my main goals for March is to get my April things done before April. So maybe we will use some morning time for that. Let's see what's going on Thursday. Thursday is wide open. So let's just use this at the length it already is and put it down. From 2:30 up to 8:30, big old work day. And so we'll use a big sticker. Let's do pink. We haven't done any pink on this page. So work on April deadlines. Here we go. All right, and every time I think of April, I think of not only tax season, but Life Planner launch season. So I'm hoping we are going to get some sneak peeks of the new Life Planner designs soon. All right, let me just do a quick check on my digital calendar, make sure there's nothing else. Well, we do have on Friday, Finance Friday, which is the day that I get my mom some money to be able to pay for her things coming up for the next month, and it's also payday. So we need probably some cash to throw on that sticker. Okay, this is a Mama Gloria shop. Look, it says ID 0005, so this might have been the 5th design they ever came up with. Think about it. They've come up with so many more since then. Okay. Oh, and there is one other thing. I'd like to do Mondays as sort of like a car care day. So we've got this nifty label on the dashboard or in the windshield of one of our cars where we pay a monthly fee, and you can just go through the car wash as many times as you want to with that. It just kind of is a barcode or something that gets scanned. So I like to gas up the car and take it through the car wash on the same day. So it's like car care afternoon. Since I don't teach on Mondays, that is kind of settled into the best day for that. So I'm probably going to need to get some more car stickers, and that is why I've started putting car stickers in my monthly kits, so I can remember to do that. But I think I've got some Chrissy Ann Design little cars we can use. I actually have a whole Chrissy Ann Designs binder. I have never gotten her her annual set that she comes out with. These are all, or I'd say 99% of them came from Michael's. And she had these themed books, sticker books in Michael's for a few years. Don't know if she still has them. There's a car that would work, but what I'm looking for is the little car icon. Looky here, we've got a gas pump. I've got Mama Gloria shop gas pumps too. But I think I put most of the icons in the back. So let's see. Music notes, cars, here we go. All right, so we probably want to use which color? How about the pink one? These are all vinyl stickers, and they're really long lasting, I think, because I've had these a long time. This is one that I ordered from her website, though. I think I ordered this and the music notes ones from the website. The rest, I think, are from those sticker books. Pretty sure. Okay, so pink will work nicely. Let's find a little sticker to put that with. We're going to gas up, and we're going to do the car washes. So how about, there's no red, so let's use the red. And the red might look neat with this pink little car. I don't know. Actually, the blue would look nice. Let's just go with the blue. And write Car Care Day. Here you go. We'll do that after we take Mom home. Well, maybe with Mom in the car. She doesn't need to be home for that. Looky here. I made some of these Let's Get It Done so we can have some fun stickers. This is Erin Condren. I can't sell this because this is Erin Condren's font and design and everything. But that would go really well with work on the April deadlines. So let's just put it right there. And before we go to the memory verse, I want to use a few of these icons. The little pill box would be great for Monday when I'm helping Mom with her meds. Then I'm going to work at home all day on Friday. So maybe the little house sticker there, and trash day. And I believe there's a script. Trash day, that really goes down here. We take out the trash the night before. I think that'll do. So now I think I'm done, and I will put the memory verse for the week over here on the sidebar. I've already written it on my acrylic board, but so you can see it, I better move the planner. The verse is, again a second time he went away and prayed, saying, Father, if this cup cannot pass away from me, unless I drink it, your will be done. And that is Matthew 26, verse 42. I wrote with these pens this time, not my new favorite Erin Condren wet erase, but I used these two. And the bold tip one, which I don't even think Erin Condren sells anymore, but you could get an office supply version of this, I'm sure, at Staples, but it writes very dark compared to the finer tip one, which was this one. And this one almost writes gray. It's just not very inky, but it provided a nice contrast. So I just kind of played around with these two this week. This will sit on my desk so I can see it whenever I'm sitting at my desk. And I'm going to write it several times, not just in the sidebar here, but in a whole separate video, I will show you how I'm using my compact vertical to help me commit my memory verses of the week to memory. But for right now, let's write it right here. that turned out nicely. So let's do, instead of a slow motion flyover where I take the camera off the stand, let's do it this way. So you can see everything up closely if you happen to miss it. Okay, so what I like to do at the end of my weekly plan with me is say a prayer for the upcoming week, and I invite you to join me in that if you would like to. Heavenly Father, thank you for my planner friends who are joining with me now in prayer. We join hands virtually across space and time to unite in lifting our hearts up to you. Forgive us for anything that has not been right in our lives and put us on the right path toward fulfilling the purpose that you have for us here on earth. Bless each of us with exactly what it is that you see we need. Give us grateful hearts that are trained to see the gifts that you give us every single day. Ease the suffering of your children when they're coping with illness, disease, or pain. Lighten the loads of those who carry heavy burdens. Bring gladness and laughter to those who are lonely or depressed. Bring your will to pass in every nation and give courage and determination to those who are carrying out your plans across the globe. Make systems of evil and corruption crumble from their foundations and put righteousness in their place. Guard our hearts from evil. Make us vigilant to reject base impulses and temptations. Set us apart as your own, even as we live among the lost. May your Spirit use us as vehicles of love and truth so that others might be drawn nearer to you for having spent time with us. Be with our loved ones and protect them from harm. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Well, friends, I think that's going to do it for me for this video, and I'm just popping in a matching bookmark. This is one of those little mini snap-in bookmarks that you can get from Erin Condren. It's one of their least expensive products. They have a few different designs. This one is the Harmony Colorful design, and it came with 3 different color schemes of this pattern. So we're ready to go on to the next video. I have not filmed that yet, but it is the video that I do a plan with me in my compact vertical. So I hope to see you for that one. And in the meantime, thank you for watching this one. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.